It's a double-header day again. Mumbai Indians are hosting Kolkata Knight Riders and Kings 11 Punjab are up against the Rajasthan Royals. Let's talk about the first game first. That's Mumbai Indians hosting Kolkata Knight Riders at the Wankhede Stadium. Both teams have won their last games. Kolkata, of course, has been the surprise package of the Vivo IPL 2018. They've been punching above their weight, but now it will be slightly unfair if I keep using the same term because they've been downing some quality opposition and with a lot of ease. The last game, the way they played, the way they outplayed rather the Chennai Super Kings, it was a delight to watch. They had everything under control. Dinesh Karthik's captaincy was also a highlight of that game where over number 18, 19 and 20th were bowled by spinners. How often do you get to see that? They do have a lot of quality spin and Dinesh Karthik is using them wisely. You've got Shubman Gill as well. You've got Dinesh Karthik. So there are lots of things that are going in their favor. Mumbai Indians, on the other hand, have finally managed to win one more game. This was against the Kings 11 from Punjab at the stadium in Indore, home away from home. Was KXIP a little rusty or Mumbai Indians too good is something that we'll figure out in this game, because in the last game they were quite good with the ball. They were restrictive. They had enough going for them to stop the two openers to start with, and you also know that once you dismiss the two openers of KXIP, there is very little to follow in the middle order. There is one concern though. Hardik Pandya is continuously being asked to bowl the 20th over. Is that the best option, am I? And the second question is, where does Rohit Sharma bat in this game, the last game rather, against KXIP? He batted at number 5. Do you want your best batsman to face only a handful of balls? That's something that they'll have to address in this game against KKR. Kings 11 Punjab are taking on the Rajasthan Royals. Both teams have lost their last encounters. Both teams have a few things to address. Rajasthan Royals, of course, came very close to winning against the Delhi Daredevils. But then they also lost that impeccable record since 2013. They hadn't dropped a single game against Delhi Daredevils, but records, they're meant to be broken. Kings 11 Punjab, the batting is, of course, the cream is at the top. We all know that. Middle, that's something that need to address. Bowling is looking alright, but then 170, 175 on that flat pitch in Indore, well, that's never going to be enough. That's something that they need to worry about. I'm going with the young uncapped Indian batsman Shubman Gill. He's been very, very good. In fact, before the tournament began, I had picked him as one of the players to watch out for Kolkata Knight Riders, but then Kolkata had their own issues. If they were to play Nitish Rana, of course he was a slightly better choice at that point in time, a little more experience. Then Shubman could not have ever batted in the top 4, and the moment he got injured, that's Nitish Rana, one man's loss, another man's opportunity. We keep saying that on opening salvo, and this boy grabbed the opportunity with both hands. He's got a lot going for him. He's got a lot of upside, as a lot of coaches say. Against CSK, he showed good temperament. He also showed that he has a lot of time on his hands, and his game awareness is also belying his age. So Shubman Gill once again will be my batsman to watch out for against the Mumbai Indians. I have to go with KL Rahul, and I've done that quite a few times with on this show. I've gone with KL Rahul. The way he's batting is just sublime. The way he's hit a couple of sixes in the previous game was just a delight to watch. Extension of the arms and the ball landed in the stands. Second tier. Against the faster bowlers, 1/6 of Bumrah has been the shot of the tournament as far as I'm concerned. So once again, against the likes of Jofra, Jaydev Unadkal, Dhaval Kulkarni, K. Gautam, I'm going with KL Rahul. If he's in form, well, we'll all be in for a treat. If I've already picked an uncapped Indian player as in the batting category, I'm going with the uncapped Indian bowler. In the bowling category, I'm going with Mayank Markande. He's been good. In fact, he was up against some serious quality hitters. You've got Yuvraj Singh, you've got Chris Gayle, but he held his own in the previous game on a flat pitch in a small ground. That was Indore versus KXIP. How different will it be this time around? He may have to bowl against Sunil Narayan, who's going berserk, Chris Lynn if he's around for a while, Robin Uthappa, Shubman Gill. You've got Andre Russell to follow and Dinesh Karthik in between. you know that your job is cut out, but then that'll be a good test. Mayank Markande, my bowler to watch out for. I'm going with Jofra Archer. Jofra has been very, very good. Quality death bowler. He's got immense control over his Yorkers, the execution of those plans. And the second thing is, he's perhaps the only bowler who is executing the Yorkers as consistently and as regularly as he is as compared to everyone else in the IPL thus far. People are trying Yorkers. The Yorker king Bumrah is not really hitting the mark. Bhuvneshwar hasn't played that much. So Jofra Archer is my man. If they were to stop the opening combination also, with Gale, it's always nose or toes is what you try to do. With KL Rahul, maybe that plan won't work, but then he's got this wonderful slower delivery that goes away from the right-hander batsman. So Jofra, well, I'm going with this Archer this time. I'm going with Dinesh Karthik, the captain this time around. Of course, he brings two skills to the table. A good captain, a very good finisher. In fact, he's been batting like a dream in the last 6 to 8 months, as good as we have ever seen him bat. And his captaincy, well, it came to the fore in the previous game. He was tactically sharper if we were to compare him with Mahendra Singh Dhoni in that game. Used his spinners very wisely. He had everything planned to the tee. And the promotion of Shubman Gill has also worked in his favour. Dinesh Karthik, the batsman, if they were to defeat Mumbai Indians and get a step closer to qualifying, they'll have to find form, or rather find runs from Dinesh Karthik's bat. Form is on his side, so there's no doubt that he'll be quite comfortable. He's also played for Mumbai Indians in the past. Is there a score to settle? We'll find out. But my trump card, Dinesh Karthik. I'm going with Jos Buttler. Butler showed what he can do if you allow him to open. This pitch at Indore is absolutely flat. It's like a road. Ground is not that big, and now I'm assuming that he'll be opening the innings. Well, he is the trump card for Rajasthan Royals. If they were to really make a mark, if they were to start winning, if they were to now resurrect their campaign, they would want Jos Buttler to be in this, to bat in the same fashion as he did in the last game. He's also a wicket keeper, so he is bringing two skills to the table. But then the trump card for this game, as far as I'm concerned, it's Jos Buttler. I'm going with the two Mumbai Indians new ball bowlers versus the two Kolkata Knight Riders openers. You've got Lynn, you've got Narayan. Both are very explosive, and this pitch at the Wankhede Stadium, pace, bounce, it'll suit their style of play. But then there will be a Jasprit Bumrah and Mitchell McClenaghan to contain with. So expect a lot of bouncers going in Sunil Narayan's way. And Chris Lynn, well, you may want to have a spinner up front, but Narayan's presence doesn't really allow you to do that. That'll be a fantastic battle. Who Mumbai Indians go with the new ball? I'm sure an overreach from these two, McClenaghan and Bumrah. But then for how long? And the two openers, if they get going, they'll take the game away from Mumbai. So that's the players battle that I'm looking forward to watch. I'm going with Mujibur Rahman versus Ben Stokes. And it seems that the 17-18-year-old kid has an upper hand in this particular encounter. You've got Ben Stokes, who's been blowing hot, blowing cold, hasn't had the best of the IPLs thus far. A big ticket player, but slightly underwhelming. You've got Mujibur Rahman at the other end, who's been exceptional. Yes, he was taken for runs in the previous game, but not without taking a couple of wickets. I remember him dismissing Ishan Kishan. So even when he gets hit for runs, he's someone who's always looking for wickets. But now is also the time when teams also know what to expect. A carom ball, a googly, that's what you will get from Mujib. Ben Stokes, big ticket players, they tend to come to the party when it matters the most. Let's see what happens in this one, but that is the player battle that will keep me intrigued. And you know, Ravichandran Ashwin, he'll keep a few overs off Mujib just for Ben Stokes in the middle order, and that's an exciting prospect to watch. Well, every time I've predicted Mumbai Indians, they went on to lose the game. Kolkata Knight Riders, on the other hand, I've not predicted their victory, but they have been on the winning side a lot of times. Who should I pick for this one? It's a tough one. KKR has got form. KKR has got a lot of things going for them. Mumbai Indians, they are like a wounded tiger. Backs against the wall, everything to gain, nothing to lose. I am going with the host. I'm going with the Mumbai Indians in this one, and let's see how it pans out. Well, Kings 11 Punjab, they've had a break, but before the break, they were the side to beat. They had the bowling attack, their openers were firing as well, but now it seems that they have a few issues. Rajasthan Royals, their campaign hasn't really gotten going right from the beginning. They win a game, then they drop a couple, then they win, then they drop a couple. It's not been the kind of campaign that you're very proud of as a team, but now they'll have to turn it around, and if they don't turn it around now, it will be a little too late. So who am I going with? It's not often that I've picked Rajasthan Royals on opening salvo. I'm going with Rajasthan Royals this time. Let's see where Ajinkya Rahane bats. Let's see whether Darcy Short still plays. Let's see whether Joss Butler gets to open or he's shunted, pushed down the order. But I'm going with Rajasthan Royals for this one.